From north, south, east and west, they've come in search of the most coveted crown in the world of beauty. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss World 1973. Starring 54 of the world's most beautiful girls. With host Mike Aspel. Second lucky man, David Vine. Last year's Miss World, the beautiful Belinda Green. The Mike Sound Singers. Phil Tate and the orchestra. And the Ralph Tobit Dancers.
After today, nothing will be the same again. After today, I'll make my claim to fame, and then the grass will be greener, and the air will be cleaner, and my life serener than heaven knows when. Heaven knows when. After today, I shall have bid my fears goodbye. After today, I shall have no more tears to cry. I'll learn to live well, I'll learn to stay. After today, after today, nothing will be the way it was. After today, I'll say, well, what a day it was. To live with laughter to stay. After the tears come the laughter. After today.
Well, it's been a very big time for television recently. Last week a royal wedding, tonight a coronation. There have been 23 Miss World contests. I've compared 37 of them, and I haven't been placed yet. Still, there's plenty of time. This year we have 54 contestants from all over the world, each hoping to carry away the crown, the title, and that prize of £3,000. First prize, that is. There's lots of other prizes as well. Let's meet all those girls then. First of all, in their national costume, starting with Miss Africa South.
To open the parade for Miss World 1973, Ellen Peters, a 17-year-old secretary. Miss Africa South.
Miss Argentine.
A 21-year-old actress, Beatrice Califon. Miss Argentina.
Miss Aruba.
And in case you're wondering, Aruba in the Dutch Antilles, just off North Venezuela. They've sent us Edwina Diaz, who's 24.
Miss Australia.
Australia, the country that last year produced Miss World. Now it's Virginia Radnas.
Miss Austria.
Austria, it's Rosvit Cobalt. She's 18.
Miss Bahamas.
3,000 islands in the Bahamas. Deborah Isaacs lives on one of them. Don't ask me which. And Deborah is 21.
Miss Belgium.
Belgium's contestant in striking national costume, Christiane Devish. Appropriately, a mannequin.
Miss Bermuda.
From the beautiful Caribbean, on a sunny day you can see South Carolina, Judy Joy Richards. That's your Miss Bermuda.
Miss Botswana.
Coming now from the middle of Africa, the Kalahari Desert area, Botswana, Priscilla Molefe.
Miss Brazil.
And a big cheer for Brazil, Florence Alvarenga. Brazil, of course, producing Miss World the year before last.
Miss Dominion of Canada.
The other half of the act well stabled. This is Deborah Ducharme, Miss Canada.
Miss Colombia.
From the northwest corner of South America now, Miss Colombia. I've practiced this, Elsa Maria Springs Chuba.
Miss Cyprus.
Cyprus is Miss Dimitra Heraklida. A sales representative, she's 20.
Miss Dominican Republic.
Contestant number 14, Clarissa Duarte, another from the Caribbean, Miss Dominican Republic.
Miss Finland.
With the power freeze, that's an appropriate costume. Miss Finland, Seetha Mäkinen.
Miss France.
An 18-year-old French baker. Resist the temptation. The name is Isabella Krumacher.
Miss Gibraltar.
Just 17 years old, Miss Gibraltar, Josephine Rodriguez.
Miss Greece.
And from Greece, Katerina Bakali. Katerina, contestant number 18.
Miss Guam.
And she's come from east of the Philippines, north of New Guinea and south of Japan. Shirley Ann Brennan, the title Miss Guam.
Miss Holland.
Holland have twice sent us a Miss World. This year they sent us Anna Maria Krut. Call me Anchor, she says. I'd love to, that's far easier.
Miss Honduras.
A bilingual 20-year-old secretary, Julia Handel. Miss Honduras, contestant 21.
Miss Hong Kong.
No stranger to all this, she works in television. Judy Young, Miss Hong Kong.
Miss Iceland.
The title, Miss Iceland. The name, Nina Breithford.
Of Philippines.
And with the Atlas working overtime, she comes from 500 miles off the South China coast. Evangeline Pascual, the 18-year-old Miss Philippines.
Miss Portugal.
A model and a dancer, Maria Helena Martins, from Portugal.
Miss Puerto Rico.
And yet another of the Caribbean islands, Puerto Rico, Milagros Garcia, contestant 41.
Miss Seychelles.
Not just from Ireland, but also from the Indian Ocean. Miss Seychelles, June Gontier.
Miss Singapore.
We've reached contestant 43. Singapore is Deborah D'Souza, 19.
Miss South Africa.
With Africa South leading the parade, this is Miss South Africa, contestant 44, Shelley Latham.
Miss Spain.
Just to prove it's not all package holidays in Spain, here's Mariona Rosell.
Miss Republic of Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka, of course, as every schoolboy and girl knows, used to be Ceylon. And this is Shiranthi Wickremesinghe Miss Sri Lanka. I'll settle for that.
Miss Sweden.
And if you can cast your memories back, Sweden, the country that won Miss World for the first 2 years. Merci Nielsen is here in 73.
Miss Switzerland.
Still the costumes and the girls come. Magda Lepori, 21 from Switzerland.
Miss Thailand.
Whoops. All that way and nearly didn't make it. Miss Thailand, Ponpit Sakon Nujirara.
Miss Republic of Turkey.
Contestant number 50 in Miss World 1973, Kiral Beyhan from Turkey.
Miss United Kingdom.
So after Leslie Langley, Anne Sidney and Rosemary Franklin, Veronica Cross represents Miss United Kingdom.
Miss United States of America.
Another country looking for their first ever Miss World title. Marjorie Wallace carries their hopes.
Miss Venezuela.
Edicta Garcia is Miss Venezuela, contestant number 53.
Finally, Miss Yugoslavia.
And to complete the 1973 parade, Edita Golubova, Miss Yugoslavia.